Okay, so we are here at the turkey pen. We will show you our new improvements and tell you why. We've got a board strapped along the edge here, and we have put a door on the turkey house to close them in at night. On our one video, we showed you what our place looks like at night. The only animals visible were the turkeys. What do you think got hit? Come on, turkeys. So, we don't know, was it a direct predator attack or was it a indirect one? Thomas is fine, Ginny-O is fine, and Ruby is dead. Here's your donuts, guys. 2 instead of 3. We came down and Ruby was toes in the air, feathers all over the ground outside the pen, and 3 big spots of blood inside the pen. Couldn't find a mark on Ruby. Feathers were a little rough around her neck, but I didn't find any bite marks or anything, but those things can close up. The blood seemed to be from possibly a head injury. So we're thinking what may have happened, we did have a raccoon issue here a few nights ago. We came down for checking at 12 a.m. Final check. The dogs went completely ballistic and indicated something behind the sheep pen. I'm asking them, is it a bear? Is it a coyote? What is it? They know what they smell like, they know what they look like, they know what they sound like. They're kind of being a little bit indicative toward bear, but it was a raccoon. The problem is they don't know what a raccoon is. We haven't had a lot of problems with them except for the one early in the year. And they just glanced right before it killed the duck. So anyway, and then I shone a light around and seen glowing eyes up the tree behind the sheep pen, and there was 2 raccoons up the tree. So we then knew we had a bit of a raccoon issue. I don't know, the next day, we were hoping that they weren't going to come back. At least one of them wasn't. Anyway, so next day I came down and Ruby the turkey was toes in the air and as I described. And the other thing is we had a bear, we had evidence of a bear, I don't know, 100 feet away at the minimum, across in the field. And that night, or that morning, we don't know. And it's also possible, if something didn't get in here, that the bear came up to the fence and frightened the turkeys. They flew up and cracked their head. Ginny-O has a little bit of roughed up around her neck, but that also could be from hitting the ceiling. She's not laid since we started locking her and Thomas up, but she also was really upset and wouldn't even come out of the house that first day. So yeah, we're still learning on the turkeys. Just because the predator couldn't directly access them, unless it was a raccoon, because they can apparently fit through a 4-inch hole, you guys. So that could have been what it was. So we're still shoring up. That was in a rainstorm. We had to shore everything up. Poor dad. So anyway, we weren't considering the frightened factor of them, that they could just fly up and kill themselves. Like the quail do that sometimes. But they're more nervous than the turkeys. So we're still counting it as a homicide, whether it was direct or indirect. So yeah, Mr. Bear, you're gonna get yours, buddy. So we've continued to have mondo problems with the bears. Every day, according to my record. And that's not normal for right now. We've had years where they do every day. They'll be there or whatever. But doing things every day. Today it's the apple freeze. So, we'll see how it goes. Turkeys are a little more secure. They don't like it, but we'll see how they do, if she'll acclimate, go back to laying or not. She may be done for the season over this nonsense. And, of course, Ruby is done permanently. Turkey trouble! And then our little friend over here, she's purebred Narragansett, and we don't know if it's a she or a he or what it is. We've seen evidence both ways, so we'll just have to let that wait out. Well, that doesn't look good. Well, there you go. That looked like a display, Madam Sir. Great. Anyway, that was supposed to be his new wife. Maybe not. Haven't seen it do that before. Darn it. Sorry, Thomas. Your lady is dead. And that is possibly not a lady.